Hello. Hello? Let me see if this works. I had to set up the whole thing right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me turn down the music a little bit. I am like right on your face. Let me see. Let me know if you guys can still hear the music properly. Like I said before, I want you guys to be able to hear the music as I'm doing this. Man, you guys can see my terrible beard and hope to be mustache one day. I have to shave. Guys, welcome to today's stream. I know I didn't post anything about it. This completely surprised in every way. I'm gonna make actually the chat a little bit smaller here, guys. So it can be seen a little bit more. Yeah. All right, so today is super special because for one, I was able to get my hands on a fixed battery, so a dummy battery for my camera. So that means that we won't have what happened last week happen, which is my battery died like an hour into the stream, which is okay. It's understandable, right? Batteries, especially for a camera, they shouldn't last long. But especially when they're streaming the whole damn time, which is also true. Okay, anyway, the point is, guys, that we are going to we're just gonna build today. Today we have a super awesome build that I'm gonna start, and I need to finish actually before Friday, because Friday, me and the rest of the crew, so Derek, Kevin, Brian, me, Lena, we're gonna be hanging over at Kevin's house. In fact, let me know if that's something you guys would like to see, like even just bits and clips. Like I could record some of that and make like a little video, because we're all gonna hang out after work and we're gonna film every review that we have pending, and that means we're gonna be reviewing what I'm gonna be building today, which, as the title says, I will be building the Noah Sazabi bust, which was sent over by our awesome sponsor GundamHangar.com, which you guys should definitely go check out if you're in Canada. Again, I keep forgetting to ask him if he's already shipping out to the US, which I hope he is. Well, guess who's up before noon? God damn, Magic Mike, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you, man, in a while. Guys, I really do hope, I know I've mentioned it in the past, like in the last couple. Oh, by the way, let me know if this is okay. Like I said, I switched everything around right now just so we could have some awesome quality stream here. You're not gonna see my face the whole time because I'm gonna switch it over to what's on my desk. But do let me know how the sound is, like if you guys can hear me properly. If you guys can hear the music, I do want the music to be there because it'd be awesome for you guys to hear something else in the background whenever I don't have much to say. Which I don't think is ever. I think I talk a lot. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so Friday we're gonna hang out. We're gonna review all of the pending videos that we have. So everybody's gonna come over with the review kits. We're gonna film everything in one day, have that edited so we can have a bunch of content ready for you guys. So that's gonna be fun. Drinking, building, and watching stream. This is a good day. Awesome. I'm gonna be building for a couple of hours, maybe 1 or 2 hours till 7 my time, and hope that I can get or make a dent in this build because it needs to be done by Friday. Because like I said, Friday we need to finish, and that's gonna be crazy. So let me know what you guys are doing. And remember, if you guys are watching and you guys enjoy this content, if you guys enjoy being with me on stream and just hanging out, let me fix this a little bit too, because I see that it's a little too, there we go. Okay, yeah. So if you guys enjoy hanging out and with me on stream and all of that, let me know by leaving a like on the stream. That'd be super cool. And remember, I have to remember, make a note to ask GundamHangar if he's shipping out to the US, because I think he's one of the best sites. Like I know he sponsored this video, but like Argama as well. I have to ask him if he's shipping out to the US. I'm pretty sure he does, actually. He does. Argama does ship out to the US 100%. What up, Mercenary? Welcome. I caught you on time this time around. Yeah, dude, welcome. I was gonna start the stream earlier, but I needed Amazon to get here with my dummy battery. Like I was not about to start without the dummy battery. And plus, since Wifey Sauce and I are leaving, are making or setting or routing our Amazon parcels to the 7-Eleven down the street, I had to wait for it to arrive for me to go over there. We do that because normally we're not at home because of work. I'm currently at up to 4 on my backlog so far with no grade, with the no grade 1/100 Raider on the way. Awesome, dude. Do they? Because I need kits. Yeah, Argama ships 100% Noble to the US. You can definitely check out their site. I have to ask GundamHangar if he's already done that. Magic Mike, I'm currently at our university putting my students through culinary hell. Hell yeah, dude, go for it. All right, guys. So we're gonna switch the camera around. So you guys, this is the last time you guys get to see this face until the end of the stream. Okay. So we're gonna switch it around here. We're gonna switch it around. We're gonna switch it around. And my mic is on the way. So we're gonna come over here. Oh damn, my mic is still on the way. Maybe I can raise it up a little bit. I don't know. This is new to me, guys. I was able to get a hold of an MGGM 2.0 to mod, so I got spare parts to do the mod. That's awesome. Can't wait to see that, guys. Guys, I gotta figure this out here. How can I make it? Okay, well, I know what I can do. What I can do is I can zoom in on the actual product instead of being right up to my face, right? So we're gonna switch on over to this here, and we still have the goddamn cable coming through. Let me try to route this around. Is it still viewable? How is that in the way? Come on. We're trying to figure this out, okay? We're doing it live. Okay. We're doing it live. Let me look this Velcro thing here, and maybe we can move this more to this side. Sorry guys, sorry. It's technical difficulties with the cable. I just want to get you guys a good image, you know, like I don't want this to be... There we go. We were able to figure it out. Okay. So let's open this bad boy out. Look at him. Look how beautiful this thing is. Look at this, huh? All right, so this is what we're going to be building today. Let's open this bad boy up. I'm going to have to put it down on the ground because this thing is huge, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have my light source up here. So there's not a lot of room for me to lift this, which isn't really a concern in any other build, except for this damn box, which is huge. So let's open up. I'm gonna try to keep some points here and there and mention them, and then I'm gonna try to leave some for the review, which I will be filming this this Friday. So here are some pieces. So here's the first thing we're gonna do, okay? I'm just gonna let you guys know right now that what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to cut out all of the pieces from the runners. These are big pieces, so compared to like a normal kit, these pieces are huge, obviously. And from what I've heard, I know of a person who's already built one. His name is Kevin Hong. Obviously, he's part of the he's part of the team. He's already built one, and he told me that one of the things I need to do is wash these because he says the parts are greasy. So we're gonna check that out. Remember, this is not a first-party kit, so this is not a Bandai kit. This is a third-party kit by Noah, so maybe some of the residue from the injection process is still left on there, and we just need to wash it. So I'll probably put this through the ringer in my bathtub with some soap, and I'll probably take a shower with it. So yeah, I said it like that. So we got a bunch of frame parts here. Dark gray, and then we have some black. Ooh, this is a nice black. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is a nice black. Let me zoom in here. This is a nice black. You guys see that? Like compared to like the gray, like you know this is gray. And you bring this over, and this is a nice like gunmetal black. But we'll see. We'll see what else we got. One of the cool things, we get some clear parts, and I think we get 3 different clear parts of like the same. It's the same runner in 3 different colors. We have the green, the clear, and the orange. So we have some options. We have some options when it comes to what we're gonna build. Here, oh, let me zoom back out so you guys can see a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, so that's there. And look at this. So this is not the traditional, this is not the normal Noah bus. So there's 2 versions of the Sazabi bus from Noah. There's the regular, just normal plastic, like red plastic, and then there's a special edition. I don't know if it's the special edition, I don't know what they call it specifically. It's a special coating, which is what I have here. So as you guys can see, this is pretty shiny, huh? Let's zoom in again. Oh, it's so cool. I love having this camera. So look at that. We have nice shine to that, especially with like the light reflecting off of it. That's looking pretty nice. So we're gonna build. Look at this. This is awesome, right? I'm not complaining, right? Because I can't complain anyway. But I would have loved to gotten the normal version so I could do some mods to it. Because you know, like how Bandai has the Verka with the special coating on it. I could never really buy those unless I know I'm never, ever hoping to do anything to them. Because there's no point in buying the coat, the special coat, if you're gonna paint over it. So let's just take out all of these runners that we have here. More red. We actually have more gray runners than red. Oh, we have a piece that's already dangling in there. You guys can see that little piece in there. And then it's more bags. Oh, so we'll put these here. Oh, and we have another piece that's completely loose here from the runner itself. So less work for us. Yo, and look what they gave us. It comes with water decals, so that's already a plus for this. Got some fucking water decals on this guy. Huh? Water decals. Bandai, take notes. Just give me water decals with everything I buy from you guys, please. God. It'll always be something that I will mention as the lack of water decals on a project or anything. And then we have the instruction manual. So let's take a look at this bad boy. So this is where, you know, this is what's gonna have to look like at the end, after we finish building this. So Kevin told me that this would be a seamless project to build because since it may seem kind of daunting, he said, but since the pieces are so big, it's like building a huge high grade. Again, that's what he said. I haven't built it, so I haven't come to my own conclusion when it comes to the build of this kit. Guys, remember, just letting you guys know real quick, please leave a like on the video if you guys can. It'd be super awesome. It really helps us out over here. Really helps us out. Anyway, we're gonna start things off. We're gonna start off by well, I said start like 20 million times. Yes, we're gonna begin. You saw that? I changed what I said. We're going to begin by just cutting out the pieces here. We're gonna look at all of these runners. We're looking for. Okay, first let's get them out of the bag. Let's get them out of the bag. Take a look at the quality of the plastic. I think that's important, especially when you're buying a third-party kit, is to take a moment to take a look at the plastic. And so I can definitely see what Kevin meant by the pieces on this kit being a little greasy. Like I can definitely see some marks here, but I don't think it's that bad at all, honestly. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to build it like this. Not even gonna wash it, and if I want to wash it, I'll just take it apart. We'll see how easy it is to take the kit apart once we put it together. So, all right, so we'll put this guy over here to the side. We'll pick out all the pieces so you can start working with runners. We're just gonna open this up. I know I'm an animal when it comes to opening the plastic stuff, so we're just gonna put it in there. We're gonna put it in the little box it came with. Guys, I want to know what you guys are doing. Are you guys building today? Are you guys listening to just music, just hanging out? I know that Noble's over there drinking a beer and building. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I had to throw the plastic in here and put this over here. Yeah, let me know if you guys are building. Like, well, what are you guys up to? How's your day been? I know a lot of people are getting off work just now, like, arriving home, or if not, maybe I've already been home for quite some time. Oh. I have to learn how to work around all of this. This is so cool because the moment I figure out a way to buy a little setup to have the camera on top, so like looking down, I think I look a lot better. But look, I just want to take a look at this plastic real quick. So I'm gonna zoom in on this plastic here. This is the black that I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a really nice finish. I really like that. Like, it's almost like a black combined with the really dark blue. But then again, it could just be called black. So I guess that's a thing. So many bags, man. So many bags. That's what, okay, so that's, I'm gonna complain about that real quick. I think they could have done it like where Bandai puts in like 3 runners in one bag, but apparently this one just needs a runner for every single bag. I mean, sorry, a bag for every single runner. Like, yeah, kind of annoying. But yeah, these pieces are huge. So honestly, looking at it, I don't see a lot of pieces to that I'll need to cut out or anything like that. So Oh wait, are you guys actually talking over there? Because I can't. Okay, so now it's updating for me because I guess it wasn't. Noble said, I'm gonna finish snap build my RG High New and snap build the HC Helios. It's a nice looking piece of shit kit. Holy God. Okay, the High New is gonna look awesome though. And then we have what we have. Mercenary say almost at 10,000 battle points for Fire Emblem Fates Wi-Fi function before wrapping up. All I got to do with all of it. Nice, dude. I haven't played a lot of well, actually I've never played Fire Emblem or anything like that. Is that on Switch and stuff like that? The thing is, I've never been a Switch guy. Like, I understand it's got problem. I'm pretty sure you can play it on the Switch or on the Wii or on the Game Boy. When I had a Game Boy, all I played was Kirby and Sonic and some Super Marios here and there, and I think the Bionicle game was my first game ever on the Game Boy. But other than that, afterwards, like, I know my siblings, when they were really young, like 3 years old, 4 years old, my dad bought them a Wii and they would just play Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and all the other games. But I've never been a Nintendo guy. You know? Fire Emblem Fates is on the 3DS, but it had a disastrous launch when Nintendo decided to sell the game in price meal then as a full package. I see. Yeah, Nintendo tends to do a lot of whatever the fuck they want to do, right? Like, they're not a bad company in any way. They just know that they're good at what they do, so nobody can really tell them anything. Like, for example, when all of that shit was going down with like streamers and them, I think they were blocking people from streaming their games. We're gonna put these away for right now because I think we're gonna work with the frame. If we do see that we need one of those pieces, we'll cut them out. I've been a Sony and Nintendo guy forever. I was a Sony guy for the longest time. I was a PS2 guy. I loved the PS2. And then, to be honest, I became an Xbox guy, a Microsoft guy when the Xbox 360 came around. The 360 was such a nice console compared to the PS3, in my opinion. As much as I love Sony, I just thought the Xbox was really where online gaming, like multiplayer, like COD 4 and Halo 2 and all of that, really blossomed, you know? So what was supposed to be the full game regular retail cart ended up as the special edition cart. Wow. I've been talking to my wife has been wanting a Switch for a very long time. And we were at the store the other day and I was like, hey, like, you know, let's get the Switch. Let's get the OLED. So you can play the Switch games that you've been wanting to play. Like, you know, like Zelda and all of that. But she said, and I quote, she said, no, I'd rather put that money to my PC. Because I built her a PC. She has her own rig right over there. And we ended up just putting that money in for another 3080. And so now my wife has a 3080 in her rig. And she's just happy having a PC. So, one of mine, you know? One of mine. Okay, so this is whoa, this is J9? J9 is very tiny compared to like the picture. But I think it was like a huge piece. So we're gonna start cutting things out here. J9. Okay, so that cut out pretty nicely. Now we have to look for the Qs. So there are 2 Js. Oh, it says ×2, just like Bandai kits do. So this is. We'll do this here. Okay, so that came out easily. No problems there. And then of course we got to work with a Q. Gonna be looking for the Q here. Is the Q a red piece? Let's look if the Q is a red piece, because I decided not to cut those parts out. Oh, okay, so here it doesn't say what Q is. It comes with 2 lamps? Does it comes with LEDs? I'll have to check. Oh wait, I didn't even check these parts. Wait, are these the parts that are Q? Oh my god, yeah, these are the Q parts. So, chat. What color should we go for? Because we can choose out of these 3 colors. So who wants clear? So if you want green, say green. If you want clear, say clear. If you want orange, say orange. And that's the one we'll focus on. And I'm still gonna cut all of them out. Special edition card is already climbing to 1K as of this time because of Nintendo's awful decision to release Fates that way. Oh my god. Yeah, companies tend to make a lot of stupid decisions. It tends to happen, but you know what I always say? You guys gotta vote with your wallet. You know, you guys gotta send the message with the wallet. Don't buy their stuff. Green? Okay, Noble. You know what? You said green. We're going with green, man. So we're gonna go with Q. What was this? There's 2 Qs that I need to cut out here. Q9 and Q10. Q9 and Q10. Q9. All right, here it is. Is this angle okay, guys, or should I like raise up the camera and make it look down a little bit? Like, I think this might be better with that. It's hard because fanboys will buy anything. Yes, they really will. Like, for example, one of the biggest things that I can think of right now that kind of goes that way. Excuse me for yawning. Sorry, guys. Excuse me for the yawn. Excuse me for the yawn. Is the fact that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is coming out, and that is the only game I'm gonna buy from them since Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Well, I bought Black Ops and I bought Vanguard, so I'd be lying if I said that I didn't buy the other ones. But it's because I what says Q9 or Q10? Like I don't get this. Here it says Q9 or Q10. Doesn't make any sense. All right, let me check this, guys, real quick. Q9, Q10. How? All right, we'll see. But yeah, no. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 looks freaking sick, and I stopped being a COD fanboy a long time ago. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that COD Modern Warfare 2 is really hitting that nostalgia in me, you know, getting home and playing COD Modern Warfare 2 with the boys when we were younger, when times were easier for us, when all we had to worry about was trying to get a nuke or something, you know. Those were the times. Those were the times. All right, so we're gonna start fitting these pieces in. I guess I have to make both. Maybe that's why. Like one color you can put. So technically Q9 and Q10 are the same thing, and they just kind of go together. Now, how do they go together? Is this the other way around? Okay, so then I have to fix the other one. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. That looks nice. So then I did this one wrong, I think. Yeah, I did. I took a break from COD after Black Ops 3. I stopped playing COD back in the day after Black Ops 2. I think before Black Ops 2 was Modern Warfare 3, and I really liked Modern Warfare 3. So I like COD 4, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, and then after that I stopped. That's when, I think that was around the time when I was introduced to League of Legends, so I just jumped on League, and that's the only thing I played for like, I played League for like 5 years straight, I feel. That's how I was able to reach Diamond. So those were different times. Alright, so then J7, let's look for J7. Like I said, we have 2 pairs of J's here. I also took a break from COD for a little bit a year ago. Like I was playing a lot of Warzone, but then I kind of left Warzone and started playing League again and Minecraft and other stuff. And having a PC that's strong enough to play other games at that time for me was awesome, because it doesn't mean like I had to be stuck to like an esports game. But I've actually returned to COD. Not Caldera though, not the main map, but Rebirth, Resurgence, because The other Caldera is just, ugh, it's one of the ugliest things that's ever happened in that game. Again, like, I don't understand how they got it so wrong. I know people play it, but I personally think it's a terrible map. Terrible map. And that's basically what I've been playing with my boys now. It's just a little bit of that. I've been addicted to Elden Ring and this new Yu-Gi-Oh game, Master Duel. Then I play Apex with the boys. I've heard that the Yu-Gi-Oh game is actually very good. The reason I know is because, or I've heard, is because my friends, one of my best friends in Mexico, plays that game. He's always posting memes about it. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, guys. Mexican memes are, you know, Spanish Mexican memes are some of the best fucking memes I've ever seen in my life. Like, I love English memes. Don't get me wrong. I live for them. There's something about Mexican humor and the memes that we make that are so ironic and hilarious that I absolutely love. Okay, so this is having a hard time fitting in, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so we got that done there. And I guess we're done for the day. No, I'm kidding. All right, we're gonna keep going. J13. Hey, yo, what's good, Jess? Hey, James, how are you, man? I've been keeping up with your build through Patreon. I'm excited to see that come to fruition. Nice to see you doing something that you've been wanting to do ever since you were a kid. With skills that you've garnered and kind of honed. Not kind of, you've honed these past few years. Like, that's amazing, man. I know that that's very much a passion project of yours. Okay, that piece fell. You guys didn't see anything. That piece fell. Yeah, thanks for joining in, man. Where was I? J7? J8. Okay, so these, yeah, like I said, it looks daunting, but I guess Kevin's right. Like, it's just like building a high grade. Can't wait to do the review on this, show the guys. I'm sure they've seen the Kevin's probably, I don't know. But I'd love to. That's what I told you guys we're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep doing the we're gonna keep doing the group reviews, because I think that's just something that we really have, the companionship and friendship. Being able to feed off each other is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. So it was J13 that goes in here. So is this the correct one? Like, am I? Wait, am I smart or am I wrong? Like, am I dumb? Maybe dumb. All right, so building. Okay, so then these are definitely J13s, but J8? I think I may have gotten the wrong one. Where's J8? So J8's cut out of here. Oh, oh, okay, so then I was right. Okay. Okay. For those joining in, thank you guys for coming to hang out a little bit. Let me know in the chat what you guys are doing, what you guys are building, or you're watching TV, or maybe you're playing a video game. Maybe you're just chilling. Over here, I'm just kind of hanging out. This is the first time I build in so long. I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't built in a while. And now that slowly my wife and I are building our office to be what we want it to be, with the space that we want, we're slowly getting into the groove of our hobbies. We went out this weekend to buy a new kitchen countertop. Not for our kitchen, but for our desk. So we got the very generic YouTuber desk, which is the Carlsby from IKEA, which is actually over here. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let me see if this works. So there it is. You guys can see. So there's a new tabletop countertop for our. Then my wife's rig is over there with the Zaku. As you guys can see, that's where she is, and she wanted the Sazabi picture up there for her. Thanks, man. I'm on break right now from work, so I figure why not chill with you while I'm on break. Thanks, man. So that's basically what we're doing now. And then, so this is temporary. So this has been always the white desk that I've used. This one and another one. But this one's going to be out of commission hopefully in the next month when I buy the same countertop, but the longer one that's actually going to be the PC one. And this one that you guys just saw is going to become the building desk. So I'm going to have a whole L of Carlsby countertops. And then this is going to be like my build area. That's why I have my computer here. And then I just turn and build and do, you know, so slowly, slowly we're building our life here, and it's been pretty nice. All right, so let's fit this in. Oh, so this is a little, okay, so now that makes sense. So there's a little chair. I don't know if you guys can see that. Little chair here. Let me zoom in here. Take advantage of this camera. Camera's super cool. Look at that. Oh, my Metal Gear Rex just shipped out, and yo, Otaku Builder, sup? Yo, I need to get a Metal Gear Rex, dude. Wait, I'm pretty sure that Otaku Builder, James has built one. I'm almost sure he has. All right, let me make sure this is actually. Okay, cool. I guess it doesn't. Okay, so the little panel fell off. This keeps falling off. It's cool, man. When do you think it, does it tell you like a lead date, like when it'll arrive? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I see that I did something wrong here. This here should go in like that. All right, I don't want to break anything, just making sure that everything, okay, cool. We have that there. We're gonna keep moving forward. I don't want to bore you guys with not building or anything. The next thing we have here is the B5 and J6s. So the B5, let's look at B5, look for B5. Oh, another piece just fell. This is F, D, G, N. So B has to be over here instead, right? M, I, L, P. So then is B a red one? Let's look at the red ones, guys. We got A, C, and B. Lo and behold, it is the red one. All right, let's open this up. Let's look at the yo, Otaku, thanks for doing a Titanfall 2. It's a real tribute, bro. Yo, James Otaku 2, James Titanfall 2 build. I'm sure James can vouch for this. I literally messaged him. I'm like, bro, if one day you're looking to sell that, like, hit me up. I definitely hit him up because that thing is, like, I love every single thing that he's done, but I'll be honest, that one is something else. That is something else. That was fire. B5. All right, let's go B5. Titanfall 2 is such a good game. I think I completely believe that Titanfall 2 is or holds one of the best FPS experiences that I have ever experienced in my life. Like we were just talking about COD, right? And stuff like that, but Titanfall 2, the movement in that game is something else. It's so different. Makes me want to do a North Star with the MG ball. Go for it, man. Go for it. Honestly, watching James, and okay, this is not to hype up James. I don't mean to be like that, but watching James kit bash all of these projects that he's done, right? Like the Dead Space, like all of that, along with Titanfall 2, it just makes me think, what the hell am I doing? It's like, damn, okay, I gotta step up. But he inspires, which is good. Titanfall 2 was made by the same team that worked on nearly all the CODs up to Modern Warfare 2. I have read about that. Mercenary. And they're also, which makes me sad, they also worked on, they're the same Apex team. And Apex has really good movement, but they don't have any of the Titans. I don't know, it was such... I don't know, I like Apex, but I don't like Apex. There's something about it that I can't get into compared to Titanfall 2, because I used to play the shit out of that multiplayer on that game. Because that game is so good. J6. Looking for J6 here. Titanfall is so underrated. It is. I don't know if, what was it, a year ago or a year and a half ago, PS PlayStation Store put out Titanfall for free, like it gave it out for free for that month, and people were just on it. Like I think it reached 100,000 players, like peak online. And like cause I'm a Reddit guy, right? So I was on the Reddit for Titanfall, and people were like, hey, you know, like people are coming into the game, we should try to keep it alive. It is such a good game. Okay, my Metal Gear Rex supposed to arrive tomorrow, and my MG Musha Mark 1 supposed to arrive on the 17th. Look at that. Thank goodness Titanfall 2 has a single player campaign to give us an idea of the relation between the pilot and the Titan. Yes. Yes, even that campaign was great. The original Titanfall had a lackluster campaign that wasn't even a real campaign at all. It really did. That's why people don't talk about the original Titanfall. They just always kind of fall back onto Titanfall 2 immediately when they speak about the franchise, which is understandable. All right, Q6. Go for Q6 here. Are we looking at 2 times Q6 or just 1? I don't think we're looking at 1. Okay. Let's see. How is this supposed to go in there? Is there like something that grabs here, or what's going on? Like, okay, so the chair goes in. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat. People found voice lines for Titan incoming in the source code of Apex. Really? And they just decided not to roll with it and put in Titans into the game? Like, come on, man. Imagine if they made a Gundam game with that level of control, like that level of quality and controls. That's why I don't play Gundam games. Like, I just feel like Gundam games are so lackluster. I'm sorry, guys. For those out there who play them, I probably sound like a hater. I get it. Nowadays, everything I say is taken as hate. But I just feel like it's... I love Gundam so much, but I feel like there's so much that could be done with the IP, video game wise, and Bandai just hasn't released a good game for it. In my own opinion, for what I'm looking for, fast paced. Like, it's 2022. We should be able to have some good ass games for Gundam. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know. I know that maybe you guys play Gundam Breaker and all those games, but I personally just don't. Damn, now that I think about it, I actually do sound like a hater. I sound like a damn hater. Alright, so we are gonna open up the A one, because A is another one of those. Oh, this one opened up very easily, and we have a piece of the helmet for the Sazabi. It's kind of hanging off here. Yo, James, would you ever be interested in building something like this, man? Like putting some nice LEDs into here? Like, that'd be sick. You're probably tired of the Sazabi, though. I love the Sazabi. Gundam Breaker 3 was fun, but the best Gundam games were Dynasty Gundam 2 and 3. Never played them. Like I said, like I'm gonna sound like one of those millennials and shit, and I know that I sound like one of those people who say that graphics, you know, matter. But in my opinion, they kind of do. And you should, and I think the game should be appealing to a wider public. Like, Gundams are cool as shit. Oh, really? Nice, 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 nice. Like, that's the thing, like, Gundams have such a cool design, and I know that they would definitely appeal to a bigger audience if they were brought to life like an Unreal Engine 4 or 5 or whatever it is nowadays, like something like that. Could you imagine, like, just, oh, that'd be sick. As I'm saying, if they kind of took the skeleton of Titanfall 2 and we're like, hey, let's use this as inspiration for a Gundam one, then I think that'd be hype as shit. But that's just me. So I see some discoloration in the runners, guys. And I see some like burnt marks, which I believe are burnt marks. I don't know what these things are. I don't know if you guys can see that there. So I'll zoom in. You see that right here? Like burnt or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. That's pretty weird. Okay. We'll put that aside and we'll cut out these little... So this is how I build, guys. I don't know if I've done much in showing you guys how I build, but I typically have... Not typically, you guys are seeing this. I have a pair of nippers that are for cutting them out of the runner, and then I have the my sharper, more precise nippers to snip off the nubs, and then I get a bunch of little forbidden... what was it called? Forbidden... I forgot what they were called. I failed you, Liam. I failed you. Okay, let me put this together. Make sure that it goes in there nicely without breaking. Gameplay and story are what I look for most in games. Graphics play a small role. I still play. I mean, yeah. I mean, for sure. I love a great... But then you have games that are graphically amazing with great stories that people are putting out nowadays, or studios are. For example, God of War from 2018. Horizon Zero Dawn from 2018. I mean, the story was a little lackluster there, but there you go. A game that isn't super graphically impressive is Elden Ring, and I absolutely love the shit out of that game. Is there a FPS Gundam game? I think it's called Gundam Evolution. I know, but I played that one. I think it was for free as well for or it's free on the PlayStation Network. And I just think I played it for a bit and I was like, I can't do this. Doesn't look. This is more difficult than it should be. Just snapping something in together really makes you appreciate what Bandai does. All right, I'm trying to do this without breaking it. But yeah, there is. I downloaded it for a bit on my PlayStation 4, and then I was like, I can't play this game. This is not something that I would typically see myself playing for a long time. What is this? Is this like it's not going in nicely? Is it because of this? Is this supposed to be cut off? I feel like it's not. Let me see. Okay. So is that going in? Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out. Elden Ring is gonna be a game of the year. I sure hope it is. That fucking game's amazing. I beat that game already 4 times. And that's actually when I stopped playing other games. I just played Elden Ring like every damn day. And then I beat it, and then I beat it again, I beat it again, I beat it again, I beat it again, and then I was like, all right, time to leave it alone for a bit. I'm so scared of like opening this up because it's gonna break, I feel. All right, so this is not going in properly. Why? I'm gonna pry it open here a little bit without trying to do damage to it. Okay, so the problem with this is that there are some like little nubs that are left over, but the manual doesn't tell you if you need to cut them like the undergated parts for Bandai kits. So I don't know if those are intended to be on there because they do hold some color to them, and yeah. So maybe this is one of the reasons. Like, look right here, there's full fucking piece is sticking out there. Okay, so we'll cut that out. And then over here, I don't understand why this is not going in. All right, you guys get to see this. This is so frustrating. Attempted to pre-order Xenoblade 3 Special Edition was a mudstorm earlier. Nintendo of America underestimated the actual demand for the edition of the game over all else. I haven't heard of that game. I never played Xenoblade. Then we have I bet it 3 times, then started doing PvP, then ran into a slew of hackers. Yeah, unfortunately run into that. Hackers in most games. I also played a lot of Tarkov. couple months ago, and there were some hackers on there as well. Okay, you know what I think I need to do is I need to get my part separator. So give me a second, guys. I should have brought it with me. I didn't think I needed it, but give me a sec. Okay, I'm back, I'm here. I'm gonna see if it's in here. Guys, if you guys are coming into the stream, don't be shy, you guys can say hi. I encourage you guys to say hi so we can have a cool conversation here like we're having about video games. I have a screwdriver in here. And I don't have my part separator, so I can't find my part separator. I'll have to think of something. Okay, so we'll figure this out because I gotta take out this piece. So we're gonna leave this alone for right now. We're not gonna be able to finish this piece here. We're gonna put this away. We're gonna move on with the next. So actually, I do need that piece because that's gonna lead me to. Oh no, it's not. I don't need that piece. Okay, so I'll need this here because we're gonna start building what seems to be the helmet. I'm gonna go get some water though. Give me a sec. Just yeah, give me a sec. Gotta stay hydrated. You guys gotta stay hydrated. Been drinking a lot more water than I used to, which is always good. All right, so we're gonna keep cutting out pieces. This is Q2. Is this Q here? No, that's A. Q. All right. Q, J. What other games have you guys been playing right now? What game are you playing right now? Okay. E, O. I thought I already found Q. Oh, I'm dumb. We said green, right? So we're doing Q. Q is this one. All right. So Q3 and Q2. Be honest, after I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna eat some nice Mexican food that I got from my old workplace. I don't know if you guys didn't know, I used to work at a Mexican store before I found my job as a head office admin, which I'm working now. But yeah, I went over there today and ordered some food from there because I know that it's made by some of the best people, and Mexican food just kicks ass. I'm just gonna put it out there. All right, look at that. Okay, look at that piece right there. I really like the molding on the clear pieces. This is actually pretty sick. All right, so let's make sure that actually goes in there correctly. And ooh, look at that. This little ball, guys. Yeah, I should hold it to the light and zoom in. Obviously it's not perfect. Like here's what I'm talking about. Like there's a bunch of these little remnants of. All right, so I think what I'm learning as I go with this kit, and you guys should keep in mind when you guys build it, is that before you click things in, make sure you look around for any nubs that are sticking out, because they're gonna make life hell. And it's like I said, since the manual doesn't tell you about them, I don't know if they're meant to, like, now it closes nicely after I cut out those nubs. I'm still trying to earn all those 10,000 battle points for Fire Emblem Fates, as Nintendo will be ending all first-party support for 3DS by next year. They're already gonna end it. The 3DS was actually pretty hyped, huh? Like a lot of people got into that. I know my siblings had we had 2 3DSs in my household when I was younger. They were my siblings. They had the Pikachu or the Pokemon Special Edition one, the one that came. They had both were Special Edition of. What were they? Was it Pikachu and like one of the other ones? I know there were 2 different ones at least. They came with like a case and everything. But I remember that was something that they had. Like I said, I never really got into it. My favorite Nintendo handheld has always been and always will be the Game Boy Advance SP. Hands down the best for me. That's when Nintendo came out with the handheld with rechargeable batteries, so no more stealing batteries from the controller, from the TV remote. And then the backlight was such a huge change in everything. No more buying those Scholastic School sets of like weird accessories for your Game Boy. You know there was always that one kid who was bawling when he bought that. When the Scholastic bookstore or book fair came to your school, and there was that one kid who had that enough money to buy that pack for their Game Boy, and you're just like, damn, I wish I was that kid. And then Nintendo heard our pleas, and they were like, all right, here's a backlit Game Boy. You guys can play this and at night. That was sick. All right, just making sure that this goes on correctly. So this would go where? Let's look at these here. Look at these. 3DS had a bumpy start, but they then rebounded into 2013 after Fire Emblem Awakening launched. Really? Was Fire Emblem that popular that it helped relaunch that? I never knew that. The more I learn. Okay, so this is super weird. I wish these instructions were a little bit clearer. So is it through here? Like, I know these pieces look like they go like this. Oh, okay, so this will click here. Like this. Not like this. No, it's actually like that. Okay, so it is like that. And this goes in the middle. I think it does. Okay, so this is super weird. Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay. But first, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let's try to get these things to go in. Does it go in through there? Okay. It worked. Did this also click? Okay, and then this here. Oh my god, I feel like when I close this, it'll be the last time I can close this. Okay, and then... Okay. Trying to figure this out. I feel as though I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. I did it the wrong way. Ugh. Get me out. Oh man, so this is my fault. So this here is not... This is such a... It's such a fail for me. Alright, this is my fault. This is 100% my fault. Of course, I should have realized that thank God. Okay. That was never gonna work that way. Okay, so that clicked into place too nicely. So much that it doesn't want to come out, and I feel like if I pull it harder, I might break it, but I need to get this. Ah. That is on there for like good, I feel. What is going on? And if I move it, I feel like I'm gonna rip it. Yo, how am I gonna get this off? You guys get to see me just fail at life here, guys. Don't do what I'm doing. Oh God. How can I suck this bad? Holy shit. Oh God. You guys can't see me, but I'm face palming right now. How are we gonna solve this problem? Like, there's no... So, okay, I'm gonna criticize this mainly out of me committing a stupid mistake, okay? So, if I can show this here. So, this piece here with the little lip should go on the other side, right? So that's my fault. That's my fault, okay? But for some Gundam figures, I don't know if you ever noticed this, and it's something that a lot of people don't mention, but when you plug in certain things, there's like little holes sometimes because you'll cover it up obviously with a frame part or an armor part. So they'll leave like a little hole, and it makes it easier when you're taking it apart because you can just stick something in there which would push the other part out. In this case, there are no holes, and I would need to take all of this out in order to fix the mistake I made. But this is stuck on there pretty nicely, and I can't take it out. There's no hole, there's nothing to push through to create enough force for that to come out. So basically what I'm saying is I'm shit out of luck here right now, unless I can figure out a way to pull this out. So I'm gonna try to do that slowly. Do you guys grease it up with what? It's so tight in there. Mr. Echo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the fail stream. This is not new to the people here. I've tend to fail a lot on a lot of things. That's not gonna work. That's what she said. Use a little heat. That's what she said. Use a little bit of heat. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. Fuck, man. Like, there's nothing for me to grip here except for this piece, but I feel like if I keep pulling it, it's gonna break. Ugh. I wish it really had at least one hole so I could push it through there to put equal force through it in order to get it out, and that's not happening. What I need to do is stick something that's not gonna... I need a part separator, and I have one, but I can't find it. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm here. Shaking my head, -1. Might as well throw the whole kit away or give it to me. Hi guys and Jess. Hey Lorenz. Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, so we have something here that might be able to help. Okay, and then we have this that should fit in there. I don't want to crack this, man. Okay, maybe we can crack the green. It may won't matter if we crack it because... Oh, I moved the camera. Everything is going haywire in the stream today, guys. All right, hello guys. This is not fun in any way right now. Okay, this is not... Trying to get this thing out is not fun. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna solve this? Ugh. I'm doing everything I can. This is... How is it that tight? It doesn't make any sense. I have to find... Okay, pliers would work, but I'm almost sure that the pliers I have would bend. I need my part separator. I have this nice long part separator that my wife got in this like fix it yourself kit because she fixed like she likes to open up her Xbox controllers and clean them out. I'm gonna get a small flathead screwdriver. Okay, I do have a flathead. So let's try that. Let me open up the this little box of goodies that I have here. So I have this little tiny flathead screwdriver. You guys can see. No part separator. Okay. We're gonna try this out. Oh, and I have a piece of napkin here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some napkin over the flathead as to not try to break or scratch the plastic. So we're going to tight giggity. I knew that was gonna come out wrong. Okay. Zoom in here. Let this fix the contrast. There we go. All right. Try to pry it out. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna stick it in. Oh god, dude, this is just... Okay. Ooh. The thing we can't damage is the outer shell because that's only one piece, right? We have more clear pieces, so the green can die if it needs to die. Okay? I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is not planned in any way. Fuck. So sad. I don't want to break it. Wait, I think I did it. I think I did it, guys. Okay, so this piece came out. This piece came out. Now it's time to get the green part out. And I think we might be able to do it. We might be able to do it, guys. Okay, so that's definitely disconnected. There's something here that's still keeping it in. We're getting somewhere. Reddit says to gently wedge an X-Acto blade into the gap. X-Acto blade. You may be right. Okay. I'm scratching up this green part, but at least I'm not breaking it. It needs to come out in order for me to put the other piece in. Oh! We did it! We did it! We did it. Alright, let's put it back on here. Good as new, baby. Look at that. Good ass new. Thanks. But yes, thanks, Byron. That was... Guys, thanks all of you for being part of this accomplishment. I even forgot how to speak English for a second there. Okay, so... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There is something we need to fix. But we can now easily Can't believe. Ugh. Ugh. Gotta be careful. Be careful. Oh, watch me break it like right now compared to like when I was putting all the force of my power in there. Okay, so we gotta fix this little table. Sorry, you guys can't see it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. That was a close one, guys. I forgot who said, now I'll have to give it to somebody. That's what she said. Somebody said, oh, now it's broken. You have to give it to me. Unfortunately, I have fixed the issue. So the kit will stay in my possession. But if you guys are looking to buy one, you guys can always go check out GundamHangar.com, our beautiful sponsor for this build, and the ones who send it over to us to review. So if you are wanting one of these, which you guys should want one because this thing's pretty sick, TBH. So I scratched up the paint job there, so that's my fault. We're gonna place it in now. Okay. I'm just trying to figure this out now without having to worry about it. Oh, that was you? Byron, you helped me fix it, but you wanted this kid. I'm so sorry. Alright. So how the Alright, I gotta look at the instructions now. Come on, Jess. You got this. Alright, sorry if I'm not speaking. I'm just trying to make sure that I do this correctly this time, so we don't have to deal with that part anymore. Where I do things wrong and it doesn't come. There we go. And now, there we go. It works. Yay! I'm definitely thinking about getting one, being a chart junkie and all. Hey, then you're in the right place because, well, my wife was here. She's a super chart junkie. But yeah, there we go, guys. It works. Look at this. Super cool. I don't know if I could do that there. What I need is another light source to come in from like behind me, so I'll have to figure that out eventually, but right now, this is super cool. Okay. It's only been, how long have we been live for now? An hour and 10, I haven't even gotten that far. Oh my god. Ugh. If you guys are enjoying the video, remember, well, not video, but the stream, remember to leave a like. Please hit that thumbs up if you can. If you don't like me and you hate me, you can also leave a thumbs down. That'd be awesome too. Helps me understand that, hey, some people just don't like me. Wait, maybe we can open up this piece that we didn't finish because this one's actually not my fault. The screwdriver. It's like it was made to help me. Okay. Oh. So what kit is this? This is the Noah Sazabi bust, the special coating edition. So this is this right here. I will be reviewing this on Friday along with the rest of the crew and putting out a video soon. This is the one. This is MSG Asnavold, by the way. Although not on my main account. Oh, you're not on your main account? Why not, man? All right, so we can actually finish this piece here. Guys, let's just finish this little guy here, and then tomorrow I'll stream again. And we can, make it go by smoother. Because I am going to be streaming today and tomorrow and Thursday to finish this build. To have it ready for Friday when the whole crew gets together to record. So, if you guys are around tomorrow, you guys will be able to join in and we can watch me fuck up more and more every single time. Alright, so I think we got all the nubs. Let's try to get this in. Perfect. Does this actually go in here? Like, does it actually? Okay, so I think I see what the problem is. I feel like this piece here is a little thicker than it should be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sand it down a little bit. I feel that's what we need to do. Where's that piece? Over here. It's only a matter of time before Jess builds the rest of this Sazabi. I built one just a couple weeks ago. I had to drill every hole so I could take it apart to paint. Holy shit, don't tell me. Well, I actually won't be painting this kit because this is the special edition one, or not special. I gotta stop saying special edition. It's just a coat. Okay, so then maybe what was happening is that this one here was too thick for the rest of the kit to click on there. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. It clicked in. Oh, but then everything else was like, nope. Nope, not clicking in. Guys, what's the most frustrating thing that's ever happened to you guys while building? I want to hear your stories. You guys got to witness my crazy story right now. And it happened live and I looked like a fool. What's the craziest, most frustrating thing that ever happened to you guys while you guys were building? Oh, come on. Go in. About to switch accounts now. Go for it, man. What's this not clicking in now? Like, ah. Is it this piece? Is this the one I was missing to cut up? I'm cutting this piece. Fuck it. That piece got cut. Okay. Ah. Come on. Usually when pegs break, but when I was building my H2 normal and master grade, somehow one of the feet broke for trying to armor it up, for which I then had to bust out the glue to fix. Oh. Bust out that plastic cement, or did you just use glue like crazy glue? Alright, so I think that's kind of done. I mean, I feel like we're not going to be able to get it any tighter than that. Like, I'm trying my damn hardest and everything has clicked into place. I think it's just... Okay, it did go in a little tighter, but I feel like this piece here is just never going to open. It's never going to open up again. Unless I use the trusty screwdriver. I use cement to fix it. Cement is a godsend. I love cement so much. Okay. Fuck that. Screw that piece there. I don't even really care for this little guy over here, the little thingy. Like, we're gonna do it anyway, but we're gonna try to finish at least part of the head today. Because that's one of the sexiest things with Sazabi. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love the helmet design. So yeah. So let's keep going over here. H5, H5, H5. So let's look for H. By the way, guys, can you guys hear the music playing in the background, or? Nice lo-fi, some chill lo-fi. From Stream Beats, because that way we don't get any copyright. Woo! H5, it's right here. Wow, I'm dumb looking at it the whole time. I love the pointy chest. Yep. Time to bust out the drills. I have my drill, so I'm ready, man. If I have to take this thing apart in order to do something to it, like, fuck. That's one of the things I've noticed in almost every single third-party kit that I've built, which I haven't built a lot of, but I've built some, is that you can definitely tell how Bandai, and this is okay, this is not a, I don't want to take a shot at third-party kits, because at the end of the day, they're made by third-party companies that don't have the same amount of resources as Bandai, right? So, you know, I just feel that they could, though, in some way, try to understand that we need to take things apart. And that, in turn, will make things, like, make them understand that they have to make the tolerances just not as tight. Like, you want a kit to fit perfectly together, and not break or you know, or fall apart in any way. But you also want to be able to take it apart, right? Like, you have to keep that in mind. If you can't decide to make it 1 millimeter thicker and be like, okay, so this person's gonna put this piece together, but guess what? They're never gonna be able to take it apart. My biggest example for that, and the best kit to have those level of tolerances, has got to be the Master Grade Dynamis. Have you guys built the Master Grade Dynamis? You guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to tolerances on that kit? That kit fits so well together. All right, and it holds up so well. But you can still take it apart without having to worry about, you know, having to break it or, you know, or use the strength of 20 men to get it to work like that. Like, yeah, it's something that definitely can be taken into account. So yeah, anyway, that's my thought. I don't know about you guys. If you make your kit impossible to take apart, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. I don't know, I prefer, gotta go, but great stream and commentary as usual. GTS, very enjoyable and informative. Thanks, Coolio. Take care, man. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you here tomorrow. I don't know, I prefer mine tight, you know what they say through righty-tighty, loosey-goosey. The fuck am I bringing car analogies into Gunpla the Mount? Okay, I shit you not, dude. I was thinking about car and car parts. But even like, I'm not saying they shouldn't be tight. I'm saying they should be tight, but not tight to where you can't get it out. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be a certain level of understanding that this is something that maybe somebody's gonna want to take apart. Right? Like, that's one of the main things about Gundam is that Gunpla is that you get to customize it. In order to customize, you gotta take it apart. And to take it apart, you don't, yeah, use a part separator, but don't use the force of 20 men to take it apart, you know what I mean? Gotta cut up the pegs a bit so it's loose enough to take apart for painting. Yeah, see, that's a thing. Like, that shouldn't have to do that. I personally believe I shouldn't have to do that. It should just be intuitive. It should just be something that if you're gonna build something, it should be something that makes sense to take apart and not frustrating. One of the things I don't ever want to do is feel frustrated with a kit, you know? Like right here, this tolerance here is freaking tight as shit. I feel like I need to bite this down. Give me a sec. Okay. That's tight enough. That's tight enough. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cutting perfectly good pegs. Nah, not gonna do it. Yep. I built the bootleg high grades back then, and man, they suck up. They suck to put together. Yeah. Bootleg shit in the past probably was worse than it is now. I'm not saying this is bad. It's actually pretty enjoyable. I'm just saying that you gotta keep some things in mind, you know? You guys ever have like problems taking something apart? You just wish you had like telekinetic power to like move things freely with your mind without exerting any physical force on it. It just comes out. Am I the only one? I may be the only one. I may be a weird guy. You guys ever just like wish you had telekinetic powers to like pick up your room or like clean your house? Like you're laying in bed, you wake up obviously on your bed, or I don't know, maybe you slept on the floor, and you're like, fuck, you know, I gotta clean today, and then you're just like, you know what, I forgot I have telekinetic powers, and you just lay there and you just think of you're controlling your appliances or your vacuum and everything. It just does it by itself with just your mind power. I think, okay, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm saying. That'd be super cool though. That'd be super cool. I don't know about you guys, but that'd be super cool. Try it out. Make sure you use single edge snipper so you have more control. Okay, it's like when you put together your first lightsaber as a Padawan. I've been trying to have self-control buying more kits because my backlog is ridiculously crazy. Only way I'm coming out of hiatus is Bandai releases more IBOMGs. Dude, I 100% agree. I would get so lazy and fat, lol. No. Think about it. Think about it. You have telekinetic powers, okay? You could charge for this. You could charge to clean someone's house. Like, be like, okay, look, I'll clean your house for $500, but it would be 100% clean. And they'll be like, but all you're doing is using your mind. I'm like, okay, well, do you want to clean it yourself? Like, I can clean it like in 10 seconds with my mind. Not even 10 seconds. Like, I could just get it done right now. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny, but you could just go do that. The amount of money you can make. Maybe I'm just weird, okay? Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just weird. Or maybe I'm just goddamn genius and I think that's like the best fucking idea ever. Then again, we don't have any powers, and the reason I'm thinking of powers, that I'm gonna be honest, I'd use my powers for evil. Hell yeah. Would you guys rob a bank? Like, okay, so hear me out. Okay, hear me out. One of my favorite movies, I don't want to say my favorite, but one of the best movies that I ever watched when I was younger was the movie Jumper. I don't know if you guys ever watched Jumper, but that movie was freaking amazing. It never got a sequel or anything like that. This is before those times, right? And I guess a lot of people didn't go out to watch it. But when I watched that as a kid, I always imagined, like, I would think to myself, like, what would I do? Sorry, a second, give me a sec. Check this out real quick. Yeah. If I could jump. If I could just fucking jump. Like, obviously their power is limited to you needing to have a visualization of where you want to go. You can't just fucking pop up anywhere, right? You have to know where you're going. So, like, what if I just took a picture of the inside of a vault of a bank, or there was a picture of a vault of a bank, you know, like somewhere, and I just imagine myself going there, and I just jump into, I'm just like, okay, here we go. Would I do it? Or you imagine, oh my god, just going, like, I used to really want to do that when I was a kid, like, I'll be honest. And I would sometimes just lay in bed at night and imagine, like, a beach or like Hawaii or something. And I would close my eyes and hope that I would open up my eyes and I'd be at the beach or some shit, but it just never happened. The main dude's power reminds me of Noctu's warp ability from Final Fantasy. It does. It was Christian, what's his name? The guy from Star Wars? That was him. And I think Samuel L. Jackson was the guy who was chasing him, who was trying to arrest him. Which I never understood why in that movie, at the end of the movie, spoiler alert guys, when he's fighting Samuel L. Jackson, why he doesn't just think himself, like, visualize himself on top of the fucking, like, stratosphere. Because you know how I'd teleport to my honey dip's house. Okay, so if you guys saw the movie, okay, at the end, it turns out that Samuel L. Jackson is looking for these guys, right? And he has, like, was it Samuel L. Jackson? I think it was, but anyway. The thing is, he has this, like, tool that can open the rip that because when you're a jumper, you don't just teleport, like, you actually jump through a portal, right? Like, you create one. And normal people, normal human beings can't go through it unless it's manipulated in some way. And so Samuel L. Jackson is in this, like, agency that has, you know, that knows about these guys and knows how to manipulate that. So when they try to get away from them, all they have to do is they have to use that machine to open up that rip that they just created, and then they can jump through to where the person went. So at the end of the movie, I always thought, okay, so you're getting chased by this guy. Why not just create a rip that leads you to, like, the middle of the fucking air? Right? Like, really high up. You're super high up. Because they're not gonna have any time to open that rip in the middle of the air. They're just gonna fall straight through. And then you'll be safe. But no, instead they're, like, jumping to, like, some other fucking part of the world where the other guy will land safe afterwards, chasing you. So it's like, why? Because as a jumper, if you land in the middle of the air, you could just rip another one in the middle of the air and land somewhere safely yourself. Like in water. But the other guy won't have time to open up the rip because he doesn't even know where it's at because it's in the middle of the air. Oh, now you see me about the magicians who robbed the bank? Nah. That's a good ass movie though. I haven't watched the second one, but I know the first one was super cool. Wait, I'm looking for E. Give me a second, guys. So E. So yeah, I don't know if you guys seen that movie. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think that would solve so many problems about being chased by others. So I can't find E. Where the fuck is E? Okay, here it is. I'm stupid. It's literally been here the whole time. Yeah, I think that would have worked. I think about that a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, sometimes I think about that, I'm like, dude, like that could have been solved so easily. Then at the end of the movie, the main dude is like, okay, you know, Christian, what was his name? I forgot. But he's like, okay, I'm gonna jump into like this middle of this mountain cannon thing. And he just leaves the other guy there because he knows he's gonna be followed by him. And he just leaves him there. And it's like, dude, okay, like you're trying to get rid of this guy. Why not just open up a ripple to the middle of the air? I definitely use it to get out of jail or some shit for sure, dude. Could you imagine being arrested and they take you in and they're like, hey, you know, like you're in here. You just walk the fuck out. They would just turn around and you're gone. Man, the thoughts I have. I may be stupid. I may be. Just maybe. Okay. The reason... Okay, so I don't want to say what I'm watching because I don't want any spoilers. So, guys, if you guys could do me the favor, as I am reading the chat, I'm going to tell you about something that I'm watching, but I don't want any spoilers on anything, okay? Christian Haydenson. Yes, that's his name. Thank you. I'm watching right now with my wife. We're watching, what the fuck is it? The Boys. We're watching The Boys on Amazon. I had controlled myself to not watch it when the hype around it was huge, and it still is, especially with season 3 out right now. And so my wife and I were like, fuck it, let's watch it. So we started watching it. And it got me to thinking, like, I was talking to my wife, I'm like, damn, dude, this Homelander guys, okay, so I'm gonna... Oh. Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you then, man. But it's really good, and it... You know, here's the thing, I'm a huge Superman fanboy. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I love Superman. And Stormfront was changed for the live action. Oh, I'll have to look more into that, man. I'm in season 2. I started season 2 on Sunday. I think we binge watched season 1 in one weekend. Anyway, the point is, I'm a huge Superman fanboy. Like when I think of my favorite superhero, it's Superman for DC, and for Marvel, it's Spider-Man. Because I believe that what Superman stands for in the what Superman stands, like, you know, what he represents in DC, I think Spider-Man represents that for Marvel. You think about all these superheroes that exist, right? Especially now that there's so many like superhero movies, you have the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe and all that shit, right? Like, so many superheroes everywhere. But I believe that Aang can save the world. No, I believe that Superman is truly the superheroist hero of all heroes, of all superheroes. I believe he embodies the good in humans, right? And I know that he's a goody two-shoes and he's a Boy Scout, like, you know, everybody talks about that, blah, blah, blah. But I think that's the point, right? Like, I was talking to my wife about this, and I'm like, well, you know, like, somebody with the power that Superman would have, like, I'm sure a normal fucking human would probably use that power to do evil things, right? Like, because as humans, I'm not saying all of us, but I like to believe, or no, not that I like to believe, I personally believe the comparison is very interesting since both want to do the right thing and have to hold back their power. Yes. Yes. Okay. Superman isn't human though, right? He was raised by humans and by actually good humans, right? Like actual good people with good qualities and good morals and good teachings, right? And I was talking to my wife, I'm like, well, you know, why doesn't Superman just fucking kill everyone? Like, why not? And like, why isn't he corruptible? You know? Because he's not corruptible. Like, despite everything, despite being a god in the eyes of many, right? The man is still down to earth good, you know? And she told me, she's like, because he's not human. And despite being raised by human beings, right? He doesn't have that weakness that we have, that want for power and all of that. And I'm not saying that everybody wants it, I'm just saying that a lot of people do, you know? As we've seen through history, I don't want to get political or anything, but as we've seen through history, you know, a lot of the bad shit that happens is because people want power or whatever. Superman doesn't do that. And I believe that Superman is by far an example that I strive to be like Superman. Does that make sense? Superman is paid by Lex to do what he does, just like Clancy Brown's Lex said at the end of the part 3 of the animated series premiere of Superman. He should use his powers like Frieza if we were being honest. Yeah, like he should be just fucking, like, I don't know. There's a comic where Spider-Man body gets taken over and the guy just hits someone's head off, and I think it's Doc Ock that just breaks down on why I'm alive when he can do this. So, oh, I've read about that and I've seen that. I'd blow up the planet if I was Superman. Holy shit. Superman's stories to me are boring because he shouldn't struggle to win. Okay, and I understand. I completely understand where you guys are coming from because, like, especially you, Noble. Like, I get it, right? Superman is this guy who's, like, completely invincible in every way. Like, I get it, you know, that could be boring. Like, what you want to see in a hero is you want to see struggle, right? Which is why I believe that Spider-Man is a more relatable, obviously, superhero. Because, you know, Spider-Man, despite being Spider-Man, is still your average Joe who's struggling to pay the rent. You know, and I believe that that's something that, I don't know, I think it's important for people to be able to relate to that. Because I've sure as hell struggled to pay the rent in my time. Sure as hell gone through mourning and through all that shit, and I don't know. And despite all of that, Spider-Man is still Spider-Man, and he's still doing good, you know, for the world and for his city, and he doesn't flaunt the fact that he's Spider-Man. He doesn't think he's better than other people. He still has weaknesses that are human, like, you know, being in love and feeling love and everything. Like, I don't know. He doesn't, Superman, see what you guys are saying. Superman in the Injustice comics was the complete opposite. I loved it. Okay, that's cool because you get to see like somebody or something that has this much amount of power just become a complete fucking god, right? A terrible person. If he has a mental disadvantage still, I don't have a problem with him struggling. True. He doesn't have to be evil. He just has to be a little aggressive in fights. Like, he shouldn't deadass be letting aliens come here and threaten the Earth. And I don't know, man. That's what I believe. And watching The Boys, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, Austin, because I know that you haven't watched it, so I'm not gonna spoil it. I believe that I fucking hate when people spoil shit for me, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But I do believe that. Look, this is super cool, guys. Like, man, I just really wish I had more Superman stuff. Because I really do love Superman. I think he's fucking wicked. I think Superman's fucking awesome. Superman just, it's funny, right? Because like these characters really, I know it might sound super, I don't know, fucking lame maybe to some of you, but Superman really, I like to think that I like to help people, except if you betray me. If you betray me and you're a fucking dick to me, then I will cut you out of my life, right? Like, I will cut you out of my life, no problem. I have no problem doing that. I've cut my dad out of my life. I can do it to anybody else, right? But I like to help people. And I like to believe that a lot of that, aside from me being raised by my mom and being a good person about it, I feel like a lot of my inspiration for that stuff is like Superman and Spider-Man. Like, I legit cry in Spider-Man movies sometimes, and my wife's seen it, because I think Spider-Man is really super relatable. Spider-Man still got his problems with his day job as a photojournalist working for the Daily Bugle. Yep. If you want a horror-based take on Superman's story, check out Brightburn. I've seen that movie, and I really hope that they make a sequel out of the movie that's based on Brightburn, where you have an evil Superman kid. Shit, hell yeah, Asnable. Fuck yeah, dude. Man of Steel is DC's best movie till this day, without counting the trilogy of the Dark Knight trilogy. I don't understand what the fuck was the hate for that shit, but Henry Cavill was born to play fucking Superman, dude. I know Christopher Reeve did a great fucking job as portraying him as well, but Henry Cavill is my Superman. You know, like I see the guy and I'm like, that's fucking Superman. You know what I mean? I still like to read Spider-Man, Spawn, and Flash comics, and Wally West is the best Flash. For sure, Noble. I love Spawn. Spawn is my other favorite superhero. And he's not even a superhero. He's actually like fucking anti-hero. And I have some Spawn stuff. I actually have an idea for a build for Gunpla that involves Spawn, but that'll be way later. I love Spawn so much. But yeah, dude. Man of Steel legit made me cry, bro. I'm not even lying. Like, I have no shame in that. Like, fuck. I watched that movie, and even just listening to the amazing music of Hans Zimmer fill up, like, just Flight from that movie, the soundtrack, you know, the piece Flight, where Superman's learning how to fucking fly. Oh my god, that shit brings tears to my eyes every single time, dude. Just that scene. And then you have Jor-El talking to Superman, to Kal-El, just going like, and he's like, you know, you were sent. They'll have, you know, you were sent there. They'll have something to look up to. You'll show them that in time, you know, but in time they will learn. That whole fucking speech, man. It's like, holy god, dude. I love them. I love that scene so much. And I love the idea of how Superman as a young guy, right? A young kid struggles to understand who he is, right? Because he's not human, obviously, and he's not normal like the rest of the kids. And the part where fucking his dad, what's his name? John Kent? No. Am I saying his name? I'm saying like I'm a Superman fan, and I'm like over here fucking up his dad's name. It's Martha and Al Kent. No one is gonna let themselves be beaten to death. Your instincts will kick in, and you will fight to survive. For sure, man. I agree. But yeah, no, just like that scene where he's like, you know, like, you know, I just want to be your son, and then, you know, just hugs him. He's like, but you are my son. Oh, that shit's fucking, it hurt. It hits, man. It hits. It hits hard. That's such a good movie, man. I'm glad you brought that up, because I feel the exact same way about that. I was actually thinking, I guess I could tell you guys, obviously. I was thinking, I was talking to Brian a while ago, and I was like, you know what, dude? I'd like to get into some comic book shit. Like, honestly. And like in the channel, like I'd love to do reviews of like figures and figurines that are not just Gunpla. Like, actually get in some statues or some action figures that are like Superman or Batman, and just kind of go over them. I don't know if that's something you'd like to see. Like, for example, I want to get one of video games too, like the Red Dead Redemption 2 Arthur. There's like this one that's like $400. I'd love to buy that and just review it for you guys. Flashpoint Batman is still better when all is said and done. Batman Beyond comics are pretty dope. Batman is super cool, bro. That's like, I love Batman as well. I think I grew up watching Batman, the animated series. I grew up with Batman. I love him. A lot of people like to think that I like Batman more, but I really do like Superman a lot more. Yeah, I don't know. I bet you guys didn't know that I was into comics. One of my favorite comics, and one of the comics that I was looking for during OdaFest and Calgary Expo last month in May, is the Doomsday Clock. Sorry, in April and in May is Doomsday Clock, Watchmen Doomsday Clock, where I really want to buy that whole series, and because one of my other favorite characters from DC is hands down Dr. Manhattan. I can't hold you as Superman is my favorite DC character, but Green Lantern is a close second. Green Lantern is fucking dope, bro. I wish DC would do something with Static Shock. Dude, Static Shock, oh man, you're taking me back. Static Shock, man. Such a good ass fucking show. And character too, dude. I just wish DC would put their shit together and actually make good movies. Good adaptations. The last ones that existed were, you know, Man of Steel and Dark Knight Trilogy, and that wasn't even DC, that was fucking, what's his name? Not Hans Zimmer, that's the composer. What's his name? He's the director. Struggles, man. Fuck. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Give me a sec. I'm gonna look for C3. What is C? Is C3... Is C... Yeah, okay, so it's here. I like comic books more than I like anime. I'll tell you that much, guys. A lot of people tend to believe, like, I think I've spoke about it before. A lot of people tend to think that being in this hobby and, you know, doing all of this, I must be really into anime, but I'm not. I'm not. And there's nothing wrong with you guys if you are. I'm just saying that I personally am not. I'd rather read comic books in that case instead of manga and do all of this. I personally, I wish someone would make a decent live action of Doctor Doom. I just wish I wish we could get good freaking Fantastic Four movies, like in the beginning of the O2s, man. I'd never watched the new Fantastic Four movie, and I don't think I ever will. That is absolute cringe. The fuck? Trying to see where this goes specifically. Give me a second, please. This clicks onto here, but it doesn't. Most anime never finish their source content runs usually, which is the bad part of it. I just can't get into it too much. I get bored. In the last good anime I've watched was Parasite, and Parasite was so good. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Okay. Ooh, we got that piece in. That's changed a hell of a lot, though. Back in the days, that was definitely true. Are you talking about the anime thing? Like, I don't want to pretend like I know a lot about anime. I don't, but never been super into anime. Okay, let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... No A's over here, but I'm looking now for Q. And Q was... Oh, Q. Q is this one over here. Okay, yes, before I forget. Right? I'm right? Yes, I'm right. Q... I think. What is it? Q4. Okay, yep, I am right. Okay, Q4. Jujutsu Kaisen is a good one to watch. I will be honest with you guys, as much as I'd love to watch your recommendations of anime, I just can't, man. I know, like, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll go and watch the first episode, but I'll get bored. Not because it's bad or anything, it's just not my cup of tea. What the hell? Okay. Okay, cool. Look at that. Yeah, it's this little... Guys, you guys want me to brighten it up a little bit? Because I can. I have the controller here. It looks better, right? A lot brighter. I'll fix the lighting eventually. The streams look better. I'm gonna stream more. Like I said, I have the camera now, so doing build streams for even custom pieces that I'll be doing, and for any review kit, like I'll be over here chilling with you guys. And honestly, one of the things I really want to do is I want to start streaming my games with my boys. So if you guys ever want to watch that, I probably could stream like every night that I play, and around in a month or two, not even a month or two, like in a month and a half or a month at the most, month and a half at the most, I should have my second PC set. Like so my wife has her PC, I have my own PC, and then I have enough to make another PC. I have a micro ATX case. I need to get a micro ATX motherboard. I have a Ryzen 3 3100. I have a 1660, and I just need to get some RAM and the micro ATX. I have a 650 watt power supply, so I'll be able to make a streaming PC, which will be underneath my main PC, and I'll have a streaming PC, and I should be able to stream games. I don't know if that's something you guys would be wanting to watch. You know, watch me play 2 games, but cool if you guys could join in. Be super awesome. Be super sick. I can't wait for The Witch of Mercury. I can't wait for that either. I want to see how that works out. DC just has the rights to do stuff with Static, but don't actually own it themselves on a partnership with the company that owns Static. Okay. Who'd say own, like a lot of people's love slice of life and drama. I can't get into it and I need some type of action. I get it, man. That really has my interest peaked. Just got a dub in Apex. Good shit, man. Let's go. I'll be here for it, bro. Dude, thanks, man. Yeah, I'll be streaming my games, but I think I'll just keep that like on a separate, like that'll be on Twitch, but like on my own account. That's not linked to my brand. Or to the brand GTS. Yeah, getting my, and then like when new games come out, like I know did you guys see the Resident Evil 4 teaser? Or the little thing that popped out at Capcom's event panel, whatever the fuck? I'm so hyped, dude. I just bought Resident Evil 2 2 days ago. I've been playing that. I'm so glad that I waited. It's not that I waited, it's just I didn't buy it then because I just didn't want to spend the money for it. And then it was on sale, and then they put out the RTX update yesterday. And being able to play the games that I've been wanting to play for a while on my 3080 is, bar none, one of the best fucking things that's ever happened to me. Being able to enjoy all of that the way it's meant to be enjoyed. Like I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk too because of that. I originally played Cyberpunk for a while, like for 40 hours on my 1660, and it was fun. Like it ran well, despite people saying that it wasn't optimized. Like yeah, sure, there were a bunch of bugs, I'll be honest, but it ran well on my 1660. But being able to play that shit on a fucking RTX card, 3080 no less, it has been nothing but a dream. And then playing Resident Evil 4. Not Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2 remake on that has been nothing but awesomeness. I can't wait to game again. Been burning midnight oils on local Gunpla competitions this weekend. Oh, you got this, man. Take pictures of your competition piece. So I'd love to see it. Man, Resident Evil 4 and Skyrim are good games, but I'm tired of the releases. Whoa, Resident Evil 4, man? Come on. Resident Evil 4 hasn't had as many releases as Skyrim. And speaking of Skyrim, that's what my wife's playing right now. She's, she also has her 3080 in there, 3080 in there. She's got 32 gigs of RAM and a Ryzen 5 5600X. And she downloaded a bunch of fucking mods for Skyrim, and it's the first time she's like really playing it, and she has been in love, and the game looks so fucking great with mods, dude. It's just, man, the amount of work that people put into these games, despite not getting paid for it, like it's the love they have for the game that they want to see it in its best form, you know, that really goes to show that there's so much that you can do. Honestly, the only games I'm really looking forward to is Final Fantasy, what is that, 16 and God of War Ragnarok. Dude, God of War Ragnarok, that's the only reason I would get a PS5. Nah, Resident Evil's on every console. It is, but compared to Skyrim? I don't know, man. I feel like Skyrim is more of the game that's everywhere. It's even on, you know, the joke of it being on fucking smart fridges and shit. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. All right, so this piece is actually pretty cool. Oh wait, can you guys see? Guys, if it's out of frame, let me know, because like I'm not looking at the screen the whole time, and I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Fuck, come on, please tell me you'll be able to. Play Shadow Warrior 2000. It's a great reboot for you. You ought to play that game on Steam. Shadow Warrior, not Shadow of War. I thought you were talking about the Lord of the Rings game. I have that game. It's a good ass game. Ah, come on, God. Why do you gotta do this to me? This is going so well. You know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna cut a piece here because it's not gonna go in. There we go. I had to actually modify that piece right there and then to get it to go in. Look at that. Look at the finish on this gloss, man. Y'all have to admit, that looks sick. Hey, by the way, is anybody here a Kendrick Lamar fan? Because for the past few weeks, I've just been listening to his new album. That shit's sick. Other than God of War, I don't know what else looking forward to being released this year. I'm looking forward to Project Callisto from the makers of Dead Space. I will be playing. So that's what I was trying to get at. So when those new games come out, I can play them on stream for you guys, and we can have a little stream party there. And I can just do that, because now it's something that I can actually do without having to worry about the performance of my PC. I'll be able to do a lot of things, so feels good to have a job that allows me to do this stuff, being able to actually invest into my project here for GTS, and you know, bringing you guys better quality of things. And if you guys ever have ideas, let me know. Like I really want to, you know, push this, and I know I'm kind of missing sometimes, but you know, I'm just getting the hang of my job and stuff, so okay, how does this fucking go in? Does this go in here like this? Or what's going on? So that's not too informative. You should play Quarry on PC. Oh, I've heard about that game. I'll definitely check it out, man. I've heard good things about that game. And yeah, I'm almost sure that's this year. I'm almost sure it is this year. That how it goes? Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, cool. Okay, does this go all the way down, or is that just how far it goes in? I think it should go more down. All right, guys, I'm trying to make sure this goes down far enough. It's okay, your well-being comes first. Thanks, man. I don't want you guys to think that I'm not invested in GTS. I really am. I think this is all for GTS. Like all of the camera, all of this, so I can try to make better content for you guys. That's really what it's all there for. I think. Give me a second. Let me check the time because I have to eat as well. I haven't eaten anything today. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on June 30th, and it can't get in. Can't be. I'm just waiting for the new Warzone map, TBH. That thing comes out, I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna be hell on it. All right, so this is looking sick, guys. Can we just get a second? Like, look at how awesome, look how big this is. It's huge. So that's gonna be sick. I think tomorrow will be the day that we actually finish the helmet. To make sure it goes in as far as possible, because I don't think it's supposed to go in that low, but I guess we'll see. What is this for? Okay. Yeah, so that's how far we've gotten so far, obviously. And then over here, let me see how much more we gotta do to put the head. Oh my god. We're almost done. Fuck it, let's finish the head, guys. We're going to finish the head. I want to see the head. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it. All right, let's move fast because I am hungry as shit. So we're gonna cut out M15. Okay, here we go. M15. Oh, M15. Oh, it's fell all the way. Okay, M15. M3. F7 and Q8. F7 and Q8. F7 and Q8. So Q is here, and then F is... Where is F? F. We have F7. We're gonna cut out. And then Q1. Oh, the visor. That's cut out already. All right, let's get this done. And Q8. Oh, I didn't cut out Q8. Okay. Q8. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right. We can finish this guy. Let's get the head out of the way. Alrighty, look at that. Cleaning out these nubs here. Oh. No, it fell to the abyss. Give me a second. There, fixed it. And this part here needs to be cut off, I guess. Yep. Okay. Cool. Let me make sure that all of these pieces are clean. We'll try to do more. see what else you got here. Hope I'm not boring you guys. Sometimes I get scared that I'm gonna bore you guys. Hope not. And where's the little eye thingy? Ah, here it is. I put it out. Oh, I'm gonna clean it out. I gotta clean it out nicely because this is not gonna go in. Okay. Damn, okay. Go in, go in, go in. Nice, there we go. Look at that. It's gonna have some wobble room, so it actually can go through. This goes up like this. Yep. Like this, okay. So then this is B. Okay, cool. Look at that. Got A1. So these are the A1s, I believe. A1. This is B. Let's go to A. A. Okay. Let's do all this. Ugh. A1. Let's cut this out. Dude, I'm so excited. It's gonna be super cool. I'm actually enjoying the build of this. Like, I know there's some stuff that could be fixed. I'll probably use some of this footage for the review, so it's good that it'll be up there saved. So, give me a second. Okay. So this piece here goes in here, I believe. And then this piece here goes up here. Oh, fuck. Does it really go in there? Like, I feel like it's taking a little too, I do want to warn you about the side chests. Red parts. Can't remember the part number, but it's the big one, and the little hatch on mine are so tight it doesn't open. Alright, I'll have to watch out. Now, for this, since you've built it, I would actually like to ask a question. Does this actually go all the way in? Like, we have to force it in there? Like, what the fuck? Guess I do. It's kind of like opening it up. You can see the stress that it's putting on just sticking in, like, in here. This piece, I'll zoom in. Piece here. See the stress on the plastic? It's a little messed up, huh? Does it go all the way in? I'd drill it to make it a bit bigger hole. Yeah, that's what I would need to do. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do that right now because I want this. I want to be as honest as I can. Not as I can. I'm gonna be as honest as possible. I always try to be honest in my reviews, so. Don't try, I am. Stop saying you try, I am. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna do anything. Could possibly change the way that looks. Okay, so then that's in there, okay. And what else do I have? I gotta put the other part in here, which is this one. Okay. Okay, so that went in there easy. Okay. Sorry about that. So you drilled it to make it a little bit bigger. This 100% needs to go in there a little bit more. Okay, and then what? Then I gotta put this thing. Okay, then I gotta put L5. Okay, so it's showing me something here. So this needs to be closed, but it's not. This... I know you said drill, but I don't want to drill it right now. I want it to be honest. I'm off to work, my dude. Take care, everyone. Take care, Otaku Builder. Thanks for joining in, man, and watching. You're awesome, dude. Have fun building. This is the L. Right, let me see over here. Okay. Okay, so we cut out the little helmet piece here. It's gonna... Maybe this will help it click better. What the fuck? Is this the actual piece? This is how it goes? I feel like none of this is staying together. I think I'm actually gonna need to drill that. Because this is not staying in nicely. Okay, I'm gonna drill it then. Alright, and I'll do that. I'm just gonna do that off camera. And then tomorrow we'll resume with the build. Guys, honestly, thank you for joining in today. You guys are here still. Let me move back like an actual YouTuber. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining in. I'm super bright right now because I brought the right. Okay, so I might be able to sand it down, so I will try to do that. I'm gonna try to either drill it out a little bit or sand it down. But regardless, I am gonna end the stream. It's been 2 hours. I gotta eat. But I'm gonna be on tomorrow almost at the same time. Probably around 5 o'clock my time. So basically 2 hours ago. So basically same time. And we're gonna keep doing this, and then Thursday as well. And Friday should be done. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. I love you. Remember to join the GTS Discord if you guys haven't already, and leave a like if you can, please. It really helps us out. I love you guys. All right, so take care.